Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is the latest weather forecast for United States today from April 7th to April 9th. Subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss any important weather updates. Thanks. An intense low-pressure system, likely reaching peak intensity early this Sunday morning, has continued to impact much of the high plains and nearby Rockies with winds locally gusting over hurricane force. The cold air mass behind this intense storm is supporting wet snow across the northern high plains into the northern Rockies. The combination of wet snow in the midst of the high winds has resulted in blizzard conditions locally over western Nebraska. Meanwhile, plenty of warm air is wrapping around the eastern side of the storm with bands of showers and thunderstorms sweeping through the northern and central plains. The intense storm is expected to gradually weaken today as it moves generally toward the upper Midwest. Mixed rain and wet snow are expected across the northern plains by tonight as showers and embedded thunderstorms move into the Great Lakes and down the Mississippi Valley by early on Monday. The rain/snow over the northern plains is expected to taper off by Monday night when the low-pressure system weakens further and heads toward southern Canada by Tuesday morning. Meanwhile, the huge circulation associated with the weakening nor'easter has been slow to exit New England, with some wet snow and rain still affecting Maine and the Cape Cod area early Sunday morning. The precipitation is expected to taper off this morning as the huge storm begins to move out into the Atlantic. Colder air wrapping around the huge storm will lead to below freezing temperatures as far south as the southern Appalachians early this morning before the April sun and the arrival warm air from the intense storm over the plains send temperatures well up into the 60s to near 70 by this afternoon. For the total solar eclipse that is scheduled to take place on Monday, it appears that southern Texas will wake up to considerable clouds Monday morning with a resurgence of warm and moist air from the Gulf of Mexico. In contrast, New England will likely wake up to clearing skies with cold temperatures into the 20s Monday morning under a fresh snow cover from the recent nor'easter. There will probably be some breaks in the clouds from northern Arkansas to central Ohio behind a front, and mostly cloudy farther northeast from eastern Ohio to western portions of New York. Beginning late on Monday into Tuesday, a threat of heavy rain will quickly emerge across the western Gulf states and then expands further into the mid-south in response to a return of Gulf moisture which will then interact with an upper trough arriving from the southern Rockies. In contrast, very dry conditions combined with strong downslope winds from the Rockies will keep fire danger at critical to locally extreme levels across the central to southern high plains with some improvements on Monday. Meanwhile, moisture from the next Pacific system is forecast to bring the next round of precipitation into the Pacific Northwest by later on Monday into Tuesday. Thanks for watching.